Oh my fucking God. Don't reveal yourself immediately.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Welcome to the Community Cup.
I'm Paige.
Oh, if you couldn't identify her by the cough.
She has a little bit of a cough right now, and that is okay.
All right, I'm Maddie. And let me just preface this by saying this makeup, not what I wanted.
Oh.
This was take 2. And technically, I guess I would call this take 3 because I had an original idea in mind and I couldn't get it together in time. So this is concept 3. It's not my best work.
Makeup-wise?
Yeah, makeup-wise, vibe-wise. You're going to see it.
No, vibe-wise, mine didn't show up the way that I wanted it to. I even had an idea like 10 minutes ago that I was like, oh my god, this is genius. And it did not pull out.
All right, well, hey, we're trying our best. Next year, it's going to be even better.
Next year's going to be even better. Hopefully we'll be sitting on a couch together. Who knows?
Who knows?
But this is our second of 2 Halloween episodes, and this one is our surprise look.
Yeah, we're surprising each other, and we're surprising you.
Will I know it right away? Or do you want me to guess?
I hope you'll know it right away.
Me too, but I don't know. You know what I honestly really hope? I hope we went for the same thing.
It would be so funny if we went for the same thing.
I have a feeling we sneaky might have, but it's probably so far off.
Okay, all right. 3, 2, 1.
We did not go for the same thing. The same idea is not in the room with us.
Share.
Of course I'm fucking Cher. I got my belly out.
And who am I?
Oh, you're the guy from Saw.
Yeah, okay, thank you. The thing is as I was doing this makeup, as I was doing this, I was like, I kind of look like Mary Shaw. But I'm happy you identified Jigsaw.
That's so funny. Is that what his name is?
Yeah, it's just not my best. I literally, when I texted you saying, give me 20 minutes, is because I scrubbed my face raw because I didn't like the first look.
Oh, were you on the verge of tears?
No.
Proud of you. It's a win. Oh, I even took cough medicine before this to try to prevent what's going on.
Oh, she's drinking water. You know what I'm drinking?
What, girl?
You want to play a game? What do you know about games?
Hold on, let me get my jack-o'-lantern first. Wait, what is that beer? Do you believe?
Sam Adams. Jack-o'-lantern.
I have a Prosecco with apple cider. Because we got apple cider at Target today.
I've been craving that.
I had $20 left on my card, and I said, why don't I go get a bottle of Prosecco?
Hi.
And meanwhile, someone actually just commented on I'm sweating so bad right now.
Oh, is it hot there?
I'm so hot. Well, yes and no. I did just run 4.5 miles.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, it also ended almost an hour ago.
Oh.
So
she ran 4.5 miles an hour ago. I can't believe you were like, I'm so worried. When is the same thing?
Hello? I thought that maybe that's the funniest part. I thought that maybe you had gone to Target. Literally, I saw this wig and I was like, I have to get it. Like, respectfully, I have to be Cher.
Respectfully. And Paige is going to be Sunny.
Dude, I thought that was going to be our Halloween costume. She said she didn't want to do it because apparently Sunny sucks.
He's an interesting man. He was a politician for a period of time.
News to me. Didn't know Chevy Chase sucked, and now the internet's ripping me apart for it.
That actually came up a lot today at work.
Was born yesterday.
Because everyone was like, oh my god, you popped up my For You page. And I was like, okay, and where was the follow?
They didn't follow you?
No, some of them did. And honestly, the people that don't, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to see people. You don't want to perceive people that you know on, like, you know what I mean? Some people use TikTok for an escape.
No, I don't want anybody from my job to
What
see
do
me
you
on
know about
TikTok.
escape?
And I don't think anybody from my job will. I only have
I
one
wanna play a
person
game.
probably that's on TikTok. And I do have a feeling that if she saw me, she would immediately swipe. She'd be like, bye. No
Swipe
thank you.
left. No thanks.
And that's okay, because like TikTok, nobody knows what my page is about. And I keep you on the edge of your feet.
The edge of your feet. Did you say feet or seat?
I said feet.
Honestly, that wig is serving.
It's bomb. The back is another story. I'm rocking a pony.
Hey,
You can't see it.
not
can't
from
see it.
here.
That's what's electric about being on this podcast, because Kermit, you could not see from the back, and right now you can't see from the back.
Me from the back?
Girly pop in the back, businessman in the front. Does Cassie know?
It doesn't look
Is
that
she
bad on
home?
camera. She's not home. Honestly, I think if she comes home and she sees me in this makeup, she's going to be quite frightened. When I did Miss Piggy, it scared her. So
Is
I
she
can only
scared
imagine
easy?
what this is going to do for her. It's just the fact that she didn't know that that was she was coming home to. And she walked in the back door and I just like came on my Miss Piggy makeup and I was like, hey. So I think if she saw this, I don't think Cassie will like it if she comes home to this. She won't like that.
No, it is. But you're in your clown era. Is Jigsaw a clown? Does he count?
I don't know
kind
what
of
the
a clown.
fuck Jigsaw is, but on the count of 3.
How big is Cher's
1,
forehead?
2, 3. Would. You're gonna leave me hanging?
I wouldn't with Jigsaw, you freak.
Okay.
He's
Not
maybe
kinky.
4 feet. He's maybe 4 feet tall. No, I actually, hold on.
You don't know
That
what
was-
that hand can do?
I didn't mean it like that. I love
Nope, we're gonna.
I love short people.
All right. So what I want to do for this episode?
Oh
Do you have a plan for this episode?
no,
I
I
should have
don't.
been Ronald McDonald. Shoot. The best is also, so what I originally wanted to do for this episode for my makeup, have you been seeing that thing on TikTok where people are putting a wig cap over their face and putting makeup on top of it?
What? No.
Oh my goodness. Goodness May. It's
it
really
scary?
fun. No, because you can look like a Bratz doll. Oh my god, my cat's
Oh my
just
They want to play a game.
You can do like
You got games on your
You
phone?
wanna play a game? I wish I could do the voice because I can't.
I wish you could too, because it's the Jigsaw's not in the room with us. This is his fill-in. You're his stand-in
Yeah, I'm a
on
stand-in.
set.
I'm Jigsaw's stand-in. We just need to half-ass the makeup on your face if you don't mind just standing in the scene. If you don't mind riding the tricycle in the scene.
That's so funny.
Jesus Christ.
Cher loves a cigarette.
Hi. Cher. Give me your best Cher impression.
Alright. There's fucking everywhere. Do you... No, wait, holding a minute. Do you believe in love after love?
Okay.
You go ahead, because I know yours is better.
If I could turn back time. If I could find... Wait. If I could find a way.
You do actually look pretty scary. The vibes are so electric in this
The way that
episode.
I made sure to put my hot light on red. I said, what do you know about Halloween?
What's your agenda, though?
My agenda is I want to go over the top 10 horror movies ranked by heart rate. At least that came out in 2023. Or like this was updated in 2023. And I want to talk about
what was updated in 2023.
the top 10 horror movies ranked by heart rate. So basically it's in terms of like the scariest it was depending on how fast people's hearts were beating. And I want to talk about our experiences of those movies.
Oh, you're referencing an article.
Yeah, it's a
Cheers.
a top 10 list of the scariest movies based on heart rate. How many times can I say that for you?
You
wanna
did
play a
preface it
game?
like that. I thought you wanted us to do our own little list of like top movies this year.
Okay. Well, okay. How about this?
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
wait.
Not that one.
Wait. I also kind of look like I'm old Greg. You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
I'm making Cher like a modern girly, but you know how modern girls like love brushing their long hair like this.
You're giving that trend.
What is it?
What is it? Slim
Pose
waist.
for me, daddy.
Yeah. God only knows. All right. I want you to give me your top 10 scariest movies of all time. I'll give my top 10, and then we're going to compare it to the list and talk about if we've seen the movies on this list for spooky season. You can give me your top 5 scary movies if that's better for you.
And we're talking about fear.
Movies that just, put you on edge.
Hereditary really scared the shite out of me.
Okay.
So I'll put that at number 1. Number
Okay.
2, I'll put The Witch. That one.
Sure.
Because it's so
The
real,
Witch.
and I cannot emphasize how I wouldn't have survived if I got exiled from the community. Like if I didn't know I had buddies next door. Bye. We don't know what's going on out there.
Who am I going to ask for milk from? Please.
John. I don't have a John out there. Rest in peace.
Right.
And then scary.
Think spooky ooky.
Hold on, let me Google scary movies really quick because I feel like
Oh,
if I
yeah,
see
sure.
one, I'm blanking a little bit. As Above, So Below.
Sure. Oh my god, yeah. Great movie. Great flick.
Maybe I'll put that at 5. Ooh, Smile scared the bejesus out of me. Maybe 4.
Okay.
And then
Are you going to see Smile too then?
hell yeah, I am, brother. Did you know who's on there's no way you don't know, but do you know who's on the cover?
Jack Nicholson's son.
Yeah, and he really does look just like him.
He does, yeah.
And did you see that interview though he did with someone? He was like, "Oh my god," she was like, "You look just like him," and he was like, "Well, I'm his son." It's like, "Hey, yo, chill."
Okay.
Oh, the Sinister series were terrifying to me, so I'll put that at 3.
Okay. Valid. Good list.
Now you go,
Okay.
Natalie Nunn.
I'm going to say Paranormal Activity.
Fair.
The first one, that got me going. I'm going to put that at number 3, I think.
Maybe I'll watch that tonight because I did love that movie.
It
But
is good.
Paige is the type of girlie that can't sleep if she sees a scary movie.
Neither can Cassie. We have to put on something light after. All right, Paranormal Activity at number 3. At number 2, I'm gonna put Sinister, the Sinister series, because that movie really
scary.
really scary.
Oh,
really
I have a TikTok
really
I actually want to talk
spooky.
to you about.
Number
We're scary.
4, I'm gonna put. Have you ever watched the movie Hell House?
Nor.
I think it's called Hell House. Yeah, it's like Hell House LLC. It's one of those like found footage documentaries.
You should have done him.
What?
You should have done him.
No.
It would have looked fire.
Hell House? Who?
The fucking the clown. No?
Oh, from Hell House? So you have seen it.
No, I'm looking. I just googled it.
Oh, you googled it. Oh, I was like, oh, so so we have seen
So
it.
you saw it. No, I've never seen it. What is it about though? You said it was like documentary.
It's a found footage. They go to like I think they're going to
I
like
do love. I love that
They're
style.
going to a haunted house and it's just spooky. I would recommend. I would watch.
No.
Loki number 5, I'm gonna put The Conjuring.
Conjuring did scare the shite out of me. I couldn't sleep for the longest time. I would put that at number 6.
Okay. The thing is,
So
okay, so
I won't exclude her.
My number 1 my number 1 it might not actually be my number 1, but I want it to be on the list and I've already numbered the other ones.
Fair.
And I am going to say, oh fuck, I forgot. What fucking movie was it? The Conjuring. Oh,
This is how
Insidious. The first Insidious.
Insidious. Yeah.
That scene where she is in her bedroom and the guy's pacing outside and then he walks into the room.
Uh-uh.
Didn't like
I
it.
think out of those, I think the second one was scarier to me.
They fell off after the. How many are there? Are there 4 or is the third?
I think there's at least 3.
One came out like after the fact, and me and Cassie watched it together, and we both agreed.
No, just like let it die. You just like don't need to keep going. There's 3 chapters, and then there's the last key. So it was probably the last key.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not
the
worth the
second
watch.
one is
Rose
where
Byrne,
he's basically
barely in it.
Second one is where he's basically in a coma in their new home. Which actually, isn't he in a coma the whole time?
No, the son's in the
like the
coma in the
thing.
first one.
Yeah, so I think in the second one too, he's in a coma again.
No, it's the dad, isn't he?
No, I thought no, because then
Wait, Jigsaw's thinking.
am I am I confusing the movies?
I don't know.
It's the one in the smaller.
I kind of ate up this cheekbone though. You see that definition? This one? Nothing. Where's she at?
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's the scene where the little boy gets that song tiptoe through the window, and then the boy's like inside, and then he starts running.
That's the first movie.
Oh, terrifying! Maybe it's
Tiny Tim.
The first just like pops off then because there's so much going.
They really did that. No, that's the artist's name. I think Tiny Tim.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about the little boy.
Yeah, no. Tiny Tim. He was the musician. He sang that song. Tiptoe Through the Tulips, released in 1968.
Why would he do that?
He was a quirky guy. Hipsters before hipsters. All right, so now we're gonna go through.
Independent artist.
Now we're gonna go through. It's Science of Scares research on horror movies ranked by heart rate.
Okay, send me that link so I can put it in the. She gets it.
Okay, so this is.
She gets it.
I don't know if this is in a particular order.
Who's that?
Wait, 96. Who's who?
My voice. But the guy with the red face is scary. In Insidious. Those movies were really good. And Sinister, the Sinister series. Oh god. The one where they do the old family tapes that like jumps that they like sequence in.
Okay, so it has 10 movies on the list. I don't know what particular order they're in, but we're just going to go through it in the order that I'm looking at it. So, Sinister.
Number 1. My bad, you just said.
So this one, the movie achieved a score of 96. I think Sinister is the number 1.
Holy shit.
It's fucking horrifying.
It is horrifying.
Dark. Ethan Hawke, fantastic in it.
Yeah. 1,
the second one?
2, 3. What?
Off. Shoot! Dream threesome that'll never happen. Him and Uma Thurman. They're divorced.
They have other kids, right?
Just Maya, I think.
Oh shit.
Maya, what's up?
Maya, feel free to jump on the pod anytime,
Maya, I know we
girl.
didn't say the nicest thing about your singing career, but we still love you. The second movie is that movie Host. Do you remember that? We watched it.
Oh my god, did you know him and Uma Thurman split up?
Yes, he cheated on her.
Did he?
Yeah, he had an affair with a nanny. I think he's now married to the nanny that he had an affair with.
Ryan. They got married in 2008.
Oh, the nanny is named Ryan. I was like, Ryan who? Elaborate. Yeah. Presumably her. I think she might have been the nanny that he had the affair with.
That's crazy.
I mean, at least it like eventually came out, whereas like you had like Arnold Schwarzenegger who had an affair with his nanny and fully raised a child in secret, and that didn't come out until the kid was like 18. That's got to do some numbers to your mental health.
Maya Hawke has one sibling. His name is Levon.
Never heard of him.
Levon. Roan Thurman Hawk. He goes to Brown. Or went to
Whoa.
Brown. And he was in that film Blink Twice.
Never heard of that movie.
It's the one with Channing Tatum.
And Zoe Kravitz directorial debut, I believe.
I think so.
Slay, okay. Nepo Baby.
And isn't it about Nepo
Baby in a Nepo Baby movie?
Isn't it about
We love art.
The recent?
I don't know what it's about.
I don't know. Is it about Diddy or no?
I don't know. Jigsaw's puzzled by that.
I could be making that up. Okay, keep going back. Sorry, go back to your list.
Okay, second movie is Post, which we watched when we lived on Independence, me, you, and Mikey. We watched it with Cassie, and it's that movie about the group of friends who have a seance over Zoom.
Didn't we not like it? Holy shit, it got a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, we loved it. It was horrifying. Because they're like not taking the seance seriously. We got
and they just like keep
after watching that movie.
Dropping off one by one.
Yeah. It was kind of like in the same, I think this came out during the pandemic.
Probably.
Or it was filmed during the pandemic, one or the other. Well, when we lived on Independence, it was during the pandemic. But it came out around the same time after it. Remember that movie where it was like a group of friends who like bullied someone online and then they were all on like a Zoom call or like they were Skyping and they were getting killed off one by one?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that one.
That movie was really bad, but this movie Host, they were doing a seance through Zoom with a woman and I remember it spooked us. One of the girls like is hearing things in her apartment. You should rewatch it. It's on Shudder. I have a Shudder account. I can send my login.
I would like that. Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome. Skinamarink. Never seen it.
What?
Skinamarink. Also a Shudder movie, I believe.
Oh,
that came out in 2022.
It's got a little boy, though. It's got very mixed reviews.
That's the thing. I heard a lot of people just said like it's a lot of just kind of like non-activity. Like you're just kind of looking at it, which is how I felt about the movie I Saw the TV Glow. But I think I Saw the TV Glow went over my head, is what I fear.
That one made me sad.
It made me sad, and I also was just kind of like, what does this mean?
No, it was confusing where, a spoiler ahead, where her character just kind of like drops off, but like she's still alive.
Right. Well, that's how I felt about her or I believe it's a woman who directed it. Let me fact check.
Do you believe?
I Saw the TV Glow. I know Jane Schoenbrunn, I believe is the name of the director, but I don't know how they identify, so let's fact check that.
If I could find a way.
Jane Schoenbrunn, I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly, is an American filmmaker.
Did you emphasize your brow bone?
Yes.
That's crazy. It looks great. It looks like you're swollen.
Hey, thanks. My skin's probably just raw.
I know, your poor face. Are you gonna shower after this?
No, I'm probably just gonna wash my face.
I love a shower. I love getting it all done.
I don't like showering this late at night because then I'd have to blow dry my hair. I can't fall asleep with wet hair.
That's fair.
I cannot find how Jane Schoenbrunn identifies.
I'll shower in the morning, I think, actually. I don't think I want to shower in the
That's the thing. I prefer to shower in the morning. It gets me going. Let's Google pronouns. They identify as non-binary.
Oh, okay. Way to look it up, Maddie. Way to be.
Thank you. Well, because I wanted to talk about their other movie. Way to watch that ball go by.
Lesbians.
I didn't particularly care for that movie that they made.
I wanted to know their pronouns before I roasted them.
We're All Going to the World's Fair. I saw that movie in theaters as well. I saw the TV Glow and We're All Going to the World's Fair in theaters. And both movies, I was just kind of like, huh?
I never saw that movie.
However, they did direct the music video to Night Shift by Lucy Dacus. I never remember how you pronounce that.
I think it's Dacus.
And that music video, give it an Oscar. Give it a fucking Oscar. Love it.
Jake saw when he's off his shift.
All right. The next movie on the list, Insidious. It's number 4.
This hair does not fit. This does not fit my face. Insidious is on the list. What, for 94 you said?
It's number 4.
Okay, so we're back to numbers.
Yes, I have now found that the list is going in descending order. So we started at 1, we're going down.
Okay, cheers.
Number 5,
Insidious.
The Conjuring.
Ah,
So far, we're pretty on par with what movies are considered the scariest.
hashtag horror girls.
Okay.
Hashtag
hey.
film buffs.
Hashtag final girl. Who's your favorite final girl? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite final girl?
Final girl. Who's final? What's a final girl? Final girl.
What do you mean? You like horror and you don't know what a final girl is?
Is it so it is that women always survive a horror film?
Yeah, the final girl is
that
essentially
made me
like
want to throw up a little bit.
the last survivor in particularly slasher movies, but it is in it's in all horror, but it refers to the last girl or woman alive who like confronts the killer. So Jamie Lee is a version of a final girl, or I guess shoot. Can I say it?
Final girl. Jamie
final
Lee,
girl.
final girl.
I guess you could say Laurie Strode is one of them. You could say Sidney Prescott is another.
Honestly, watching Scream 2 and it's like, how did Sydney not how did Sydney not have a 13th reason? They just kept coming for her.
I know.
I would have given up so fast. If I knew my boyfriend was like, I hate you, bitch, I'd be like, well, just kill me.
No, take me out.
You've hated me this whole time?
Straight up. And you're gonna make me have sex with you the night before you, or the night of you trying to kill me? Men ain't shit.
Men ain't shit.
And that's why
I sound like our dad, and that's so
why
alarming.
Sydney, in my mind, gay. I think I could
also,
pull.
I think I could pull her haircuts. Gay.
Hello? Why do you think I was obsessed with her as a young queer girl?
At 14.
I was down bad.
You were down bad.
For Nev Campbell.
You literally watched them on a loop for
it's unwell. I'm actually
that one summer.
I'm going to a Scream trivia on Tuesday, and if I don't place at least in the top 3, I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's gonna devastate me.
No, I think you should validly be like a little upset.
I think it'll rock me to my core, and I'm gonna have to watch them all over again from the start.
Gonna have to.
Sorry, Cassie. Yep. All right, next movie on the list. Hereditary.
Hereditary, yep.
Me personally, I didn't find Hereditary scary. I just found it sad.
Oh, you know what I just actually found out about Hereditary? And she'll drink to that.
What?
Do you know how she makes... Jesus, girl, that was scary. I looked away for a second. You know how she makes that comment about how I'm so sick of looking at that face on your fucking face?
Mm-hmm.
Or for lack of a better, I do think I ate that quote up. You know when he looks and sees his reflection in the classroom and it's him smirking back at himself?
Yes.
And like he gets scared because he knows he's not making that face. That's what she's talking about. He's making that face the whole time.
Oh.
And he realized it.
Oh.
And
that's interesting.
They made him so creepy, like where he screws up his face.
I'd have to watch that movie back. But the thing is yeah, like that I watched that movie the first time through and I was just like very much so like sad after having finished it. And I was just kind of like, why do people
it's a broken family.
Why do people like that? Why do people recommend that movie? However, Toni Collette.
Is she the lead?
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah.
Give her an Oscar.
There it is.
Another one. Next movie on the list. You're gonna be excited about this one, girl. Smile.
We're eating.
You're eating. Me personally. I didn't really like Smile that much. I thought it was scary, but low key, the way that they depict the like creature that is the smile in the end, I thought it was ripping off Barbarian a little bit.
Oh, where they're like a massive figure, right? Is
Yeah,
that the
like-
thing?
yeah.
I don't think I liked the ending.
I didn't particularly care for the ending. The movie itself, yes, scary, and I thought it was like well done, but it was so that like creature form was so it felt really similar to Barbarian for me. And I
Yeah,
fucking
you're right.
loved Barbarian.
You did?
Probably I loved it. Like I would put that on my like top 20 movies of all time. It's a good fucking time. That movie is crazy.
She makes them suck on. She wants them to suck on her nipples.
Baba. What do you know about the ba?
What do you know about
That's what she's
Reba?
saying. That's what she's saying. What do you know about the ba?
What's her story? How did she end up in the basement? She got
Oh,
like
it's really
abandoned by her
sad.
family. Is it like Monster House?
No, the guy who's like the guy who's in the basement with her is her father.
Oh.
And it's like an inbred situation. I don't know. It's not well.
It's not
It's
well.
not well. It's not well. The next
not
movie,
well.
we'll jump from that. Skip this. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which I don't think I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
I feel
I'm
like
not
maybe.
a big exorcism gal.
No.
Oh, it's a real story.
Is it?
And that makes it scarier.
Take it with a grain of salt, though, because they say that the Exorcism itself, like that movie, they say that's based on a real story. But let me tell you, they fabricate some shit in that movie.
Well, and they also
Because
like broke her back.
Yeah, it really fucked up the little girl who was filming the movie. And then also the plot of the movie itself, like the original story that it is written about, it wasn't a little girl, it was a little boy, first and foremost.
Oh,
And
so
then
were
they
they
like
making it sexual?
Well, yeah, like they spin a whole narrative that like isn't true to the original story. I watched a whole video on it one time. I don't really remember it that well now, but I do remember that like it's one of those things where it's like based on a true story, and it's just kind of like, but what parts
Loose.
are based on the true story? But what here is true? Not a lot. Not a lot.
Fair. That's fair. But you know who plays Emily Rose? The girl in White Chicks who's talking about her cellulite.
Oh my god.
Her name's
What's
Jennifer
her
Carpenter.
tummy name? Tina Tummy or something? What the hell does she call that?
I think it's
You know what I'm talking about? That scene where she's like grabbing her tummy and she gives it a name? That movie is top tier. Where are the Wayans brothers now?
Sally,
Cellulite
Back
Sally.
Fat Betty, Tina the Talking Tummy.
Hey.
Hey. Nice.
Amazing. I should have put Hubie Halloween on the list because that scared the shit out of our nephews. Did I tell you about that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, when I went to the Cape to visit them over the summer, I was just kind of like, oh my god, you guys want to watch a spooky movie? And they were like, yeah. And so I was like, okay, Hubie Halloween because it's kid friendly. No.
What happened?
Not kid friendly. Nothing, but it scared the fucking shit out of them. There are like certain elements where like there's like a little bit of like a spook factor, like the whole storyline of Steve Buscemi's character maybe being a wolf. They have some like cheesy cutscenes where it's like supposed to be like spooky. And oh my gosh, it got to the point where Russell literally had to leave the room. And then Rihanna came into the room and she was like, what the hell are you doing? She was like, shut this off. And I was like, so just note to the population at large, Hubie Halloween, not appropriate for kids 5 and under.
It's an absolute fright fest.
Yeah, put that on your list for top 10 horror movies.
Somebody needs to get the heart rate rating on that one.
In children 5 and under, specifically.
That's so funny.
Speaking of that movie, though,
we should just test it on Russell. We should just get to Russell.
We're gonna traumatize him. I love that what's the actress's name from that movie? She plays Claire in Modern Family.
Oh, Julie Davis?
Julie Bowen.
My bad.
No, cheers on the first name. She's becoming a bit of like a horror queen right now.
Is she?
She was in a movie last year that came out. It was really good. It's like a campy horror movie about like someone traveling back in time.
Totally
But
kill it.
she's in another one that's coming out soon, and I just love that she's delving into the horror genre.
Hmm.
Me personally, that's the shit I like. Anyways, next movie on the list, Hell House.
You said that, didn't you?
Wait, this list is giving it to me all out of order because so they say Hell House, the second one on the list, but this one is listed like 6 movies down. Why the hell are you not putting it in order for me?
That's crazy. So we're back off the numbers.
Yeah, ignore the numbers. 86 the numbers that we've just gone over. But this says presented as a documentary, 5 people who operate a haunted house are filming the goings on when tragedy strikes.
Oh.
It's a spooky movie.
I'll
But it is
have
one of
to
those movies where
watch.
it's like really long and drawn out, but like it's kind of like the Blair Witch Project in that way, where like it's scary, but it really takes a minute for it to pay off. Next movie on the list, or at least next movie in the way that they choose to order this. Talk to Me.
Oh, that movie was scary. I did think that movie was scary.
That was another movie though where I was just kind of like, also just kind of equally as upsetting as it is scary.
Yeah, what was it? The ending that like her friendships get really weird or something?
Well, the little boy.
What's upsetting?
Think about the little boy. Without spoiling it. So her best friend's little brother.
Doesn't she just like dump him?
What little boy gets dumped, brother? Sure. Sure. Think about it.
Do you believe?
No. So the main character.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah.
This hairstyle is making me look like I have no neck.
No neck. No neck. Oh, and that's the list. That's all of them. That's the top 10 in no particular order.
In no order at all.
Literally in no order.
Yeah, because the brother just wants to hang out, right?
But I guess our main takeaway, he wants to hang out, yeah, but then he ends up getting like the most affected by it. Main takeaway is that we have seen every movie on the list but 2. So the both of us need to watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose as well as Skinamarink. But I'm not going to lie, I don't really have a lot of interest in Skinamarink.
Me neither. But you said it was... the first thing I saw off Google, excuse me, got a bad edge in my ear. The first thing I saw in Google... What? Was that just your jaw? Her screen froze.
No, that wasn't my jaw.
Wait, what was it?
It was fully my jaw, and also the screen didn't freeze. I was just being still.
No, your jaw. Do you think you have TMJ?
I'm honestly just worried about like getting to an older age and my jaw being like, because I shouldn't be able to crack that.
Like Mary Shaw?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fwick. I needed that. Oh, fwick. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to those movies. Maybe you know what? Let's make it our motive. No, I guess our motive.
Let me break you up. Let me give you motivation.
To see it by next Halloween. We'll have our reviews for next Halloween.
Perfect. Mark your calendars. A year from now.
We'll come back to those too. If you've seen them, let us know if they're worth watching, and then ultimately we'll decide if we still will watch them.
Okay.
That's all just been on my computer. I was as I was about to go on my run, I watched a TikTok where, okay, dude, that's how itchy my face was with Kermit. And at least your eyes look so much better. Watching back, I'm fucking.
To be fair, I went to Walgreens really quickly on my way home from work, and I bought just like whatever face paint they had there. And it was just like the cheap face paint stuff.
Little
there.
did they know what was coming from it.
The way that I wanted to stop to get a burrito, but because of our recording time, I didn't want to push it too late. So I waited. I'm gonna go back out for it, but I'm just like, do I wash my face before?
Don't.
Or do I hit the streets like this?
Are you going to? Where are you going to get a burrito?
There's a place down the street from me called El Burrito Mexicano. It's bomb.
Sounds authentic.
Bussin'. They're open till like 4 in the morning sometimes.
What the? Chicago really doesn't sleep. Nobody talks about that city that doesn't sleep after New York. Oh my god. Okay, Princess Leia. Okay, dark
Right, a
hair
little
Princess.
bit. Have you ever watched Star Wars?
I look a little hairy. I did actually recently watch the first one.
Thoughts, comments, concerns.
It does nothing for me. Like, I wasn't like,
I
"Frick,
want
I
it.
need to get to the second one."
I want it so desperately. I want to love them. I
Yeah,
really want
because
to
it
love
seems
them.
like it is so, like, the fans are so culty that, like, they'll die for that movie. But it's also like, why are we cool with them being horny for each other and their siblings?
Well, they don't know that yet.
And then they're not siblings?
No spoilers. They don't know that yet.
I actually had a book series that I read in middle school, I think.
Roller
That I
Girl.
was, huh?
Roller Girl. Did you read that?
Roller World?
Roller Girl.
No.
What was that book that you used to read that was like Diary of a Wimpy Kid but for girls? Which not that
Oh.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is gendered, but they tried to market one specifically for girls. What was it?
I don't know, but I loved it.
You did love it. I loved Diary of a Wimpy Kid personally, but you loved the other book series.
Dork Diaries.
Dork.
Checks out. I was such a dork. There was some series that they tried to make into a TV show, or no, the first movie I actually really liked it, and then they tried to make it into a TV show. But I don't even know what I don't know what the series is called, but I read it in middle school and I like really liked it, and I liked the way that it flowed. I thought it was really cool. It had something to do with like magical powers. And she finds this other guy who has like similar powers to her, and they hook up. And then you find out that they're brother and sister. And then you find out that they're not brother and sister, so they're like, it's cool. It's like, well, is it?
Are we sure?
So when they tried to make it into a TV show, because I think it was who's in Emily in Paris? What's that actress's name?
Lily Collins.
Lily Collins, yes. She was in the movie. Let me see if I can find it really fast. Because I did really. Oh, The Mortal Instruments. Terrible.
Oh.
I did really like the books, though. And I
Okay.
liked that first movie. It's still on Netflix if anybody wants to watch City of Bones. They aren't siblings, so it's fine.
It's not incestuous. But if you guys are into incest, might I recommend
Tune in.
Game of Thrones.
They're huge on that. They're huge
They
on it.
love that. They love that in that show.
But no, you know what I think makes a horror movie scarier for me, like in my older age, like having seen Halloween and stuff growing up, I was like, oh, it's so scary. But now I think it makes it realer for me when it involves the devil. Do you believe in the devil?
Oh, okay. Miss Christianity all of a sudden.
So is the devil religious?
I believe that the devil technically only exists within the realm of religion.
Well, shoot. All right. Well, do you believe in like bad spirits? Like, do you believe in spirits? Correct.
I believe in negative spirits. I believe in like negative energy. I don't quite know if I necessarily believe in the devil, but I think I do believe in this like idea that there is. I think I might believe in magic, but like not in the sense that like I think I believe in like witchcraft and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
So do I think that there is a dark side to that, and there's probably someone ruling that dark side? Yeah. I don't know what that looks like.
Did you see
Might look
that
like this.
TikTok series where
That girl who talks about her
her
roommate,
roommate who said he sold his soul?
and they were roommates.
I wish he said what he sold his soul for.
I know, because he doesn't seem successful.
He didn't get like a career in film, like it didn't pop up. Maybe he was just lying, and he was like, he's like, maybe he's trying to like see if she knows a guy. I'm so
He's actually just trying
sold my soul to the devil.
How about you?
you?
He's just trying to get the rights to make a movie, and he's just like, well, maybe she puts this on her TikTok. Maybe A24 will want to buy the rights.
I would be so pissed if I saw someone else blowing up over my like imagine he's on TikTok watching this and he's like, what the fuck? She's getting her bread up. But I
I don't
guess
think
you're right.
that
I don't
mason
know.
jar is very authentic to share. I don't think she'd be drinking Wawa out of that.
What do you think she would have been drinking out of? A champagne flute?
She's got a Voss bottle at all times.
I should have asked her uncle to borrow one. So I guess maybe to dial back my point, I don't know if I believe in the devil now that like you put it into a religious aspect.
I don't know. I could be wrong. The devil might exist without like out of context from religion, but to my understanding, I think the devil as a theory is religious.
Have you
Because
used
he's
a
the
Ouija board?
antithesis to God. I've never used a Ouija board, and I quite frankly, I don't think I ever would.
I never will. Who didn't one of our siblings use one, even though mom has always said like don't ever touch one?
Certainly possible.
I have a feeling it was the one that is on the list as number 2.
Oh, on what list?
Of siblings.
No, that's funny. I like the way you put that. I play a game with one of my friends here who, anytime I'm telling a story
Diner
about...
Dash.
Yeah, watch out, Chicago. You might be next. No, anytime I talk about any of my siblings, any of our siblings, I won't reference the name, and I look to her, and I just go, okay, and what sibling do you think that was?
Oh my god.
And she has to guess who she thinks it is. And let me tell you,
That's actually so much fun.
She has got it down pat. She knows you guys like a fucking book.
Uh-oh. In a bad way, though? Like, is she like, oh, that's the trash one, that's the shifty one?
Not necessarily, but sometimes I'll tell a story in the way that I like the context of the story, like she immediately knows. So I'm just kind of like, okay, and who is that about? And she's like, oh,
I like that.
Kelsey.
I like you keeping her on the end of her toes. But, okay, so I do believe in, like, I don't touch a Ouija board. I will never touch a Ouija board because I do think that, like, how's that board moving? I believe that people can genuinely get, like, a negative spirit to come through and, like, be summoned through those boards. Which, crazy enough, at Disneyland yesterday, a girl had Ouija board earrings on, and it's like, is that appropriate? I doubt it.
Okay, Satan worshiper.
But I just watched a TikTok. Is Satan different from the devil?
I think paraphernalia like that is...
No, it was just like a quirky thing, but I will never touch anything that's Ouija affiliate. That's hashtag Ouija.
Hashtag no Ouija. Hashtag no Ouija.
I just saw a TikTok where this girl was talking about this friend she had growing up, and she said they always used to play with Ouija boards when they were kids, and like this friend used the Ouija board like so constantly that she had this little journal that she would ask the Ouija board like something, and she'd write down the question and whatever the answer was, and she asked the Ouija board if she should, like, when she was gonna die. And I don't want. I wouldn't want to know because I'd just be constantly on edge. And I told her that she was gonna die. It said 22. The answer was 22, and because I had to suffer and be scared about this story before my run, I'm gonna tell you.
Spoiler alert! It was 23, 22. She's gonna live to be 3,000 years old. That's not how math works. She's gonna be like 400 at most.
Is that what I said? What did I say?
No, you said 22.
Okay. So apparently in middle school, which I think she just kind of like threw this in to throw it in, but she said that the girl's boyfriend, so she literally name dropped. She said Christina. She said her name was Christina, and maybe it was a cover name. But she said Christina's boyfriend in middle school was watching his little sister, and he was trying to hang up a rope swing for her. Okay, pulling the girls jigsaw. So he tried to hang up a rope swing for his little sister, and when the parents got home like 3 hours later, they found him hanging.
Excuse me?
And then, so apparently he'd been dead for a little bit, and she said when she asked Christina about this, she was like, oh, I'm like not that upset, which is like bold. Because she was like, I think I'll be with him soon. Like, I don't think it'll be that long before I see him again. Which is also like, damn, your middle school boyfriend must have meant a lot to you. That's not funny, he's dead. Rest in peace. And so she said they kind of stopped talking, and they like stayed friends on social media. And years later, I guess she like moved on, like started her life at 21. She was engaged, and apparently she was 5 months pregnant. And I guess she like didn't use the Ouija board anymore. I don't know. Maybe she's just like matured and like was like not that silly toy anymore. So there was some post on social media where like they were taking pictures at their wedding, and there's a little you hear in the background. I think she says "itsy bitsy spider." Oh, that is creepy. I don't like that.
Well, I think it's interesting that's. I'm moving the. Can you still see the red light?
No.
Interesting. Okay, sorry.
So
when I change the way that the format of my page looks, it includes the red light. But then if I like make the format bigger, it takes away the red light, and I'm just kind of like, I didn't know the camera worked like that.
I have never. That was the only time I saw the red light.
Do you see it now?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
So the little girl's singing something in the background, and then the camera pans to the little girl. She's like the 3-year-old flower girl, and she's holding a Bible upside down.
No. Bye.
Never anything upside down. Ever since, what was that movie?
Uninvited.
No. What was that movie in the hotel, in the elevator? That movie was scary.
The Devil.
The Devil was scary.
I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, and
I'll never forget. My friends in high school notoriously did not like horror movies, and I made them watch that movie. And we were watching it in one of our friends' basement at the time, and we probably started watching it like during daylight hours, and they were watching it. I went upstairs to use the bathroom or something.
Called Devil, not The Devil.
Devil. And then I snuck downstairs to scare them. I shit you not, they were ready to stop talking to me. They were like, it was either like immediately after that movie or it was like during that movie, and I just like spooked them after coming down the stairs because I came down really quietly, and it was almost the end of our relationship that day.
But ever since that movie, I've always like not kept an eye on, but like I feel like so subconsciously anytime I see something land upside down, like I'm like especially if it's like a piece of bread, mostly because I'm like, oh, thank God the butter didn't land on the floor. But at the end of that film, he says, if you drop a piece of toast or something and the butter end lands face down, then the devil's around or something. So
interesting.
That's the only connection I have with like oh, don't do that, Maddie, with your face. Ew, not with the eyes, dude. So
the fact that you're on edge is making me on edge though, and I'm home alone right now, girl. Okay. Calm down.
No, my bad. So sorry, is the story okay? We're already deep in it. Okay, I'm almost done. So the little girl's singing, and then she's holding the Bible upside down, and then she puts it away and like starts to join the family, and then she goes like, Auntie Christina, like, are you gonna die soon? And like apparently like really spooked Christina, and then she said it came out that she was 5 months pregnant, and so like maybe she was like worried about another being instead of herself.
Oh my fucking God.
Was it your cat?
Cassie might be home. Wait, I'm actually really scared right now. Pete, why'd you tell this story?
Sorry, call out her name.
Cassie?
What was that bang?
What was that fucking bang? Paige, well, now this is going to be a really long call.
Do you want me to pause it?
No. Let's keep these good vibes going. I'm just going to start facing the door. All right, finish the story quickly.
Okay, so she like a year later, it turns out she went to like the family's lake house or whatever, and she decided to go on like an off-road little trip on their little like motocross vehicles with a friend, and she'd already had her son at this point, and the bike flew off the cliff. Like the brakes were non-existent. The brakes fell out or like broke off on this vehicle, And they were both they flew off the cliff, and they were both immediately rushed to the hospital. And Christina died on the way, and the other friend survived, and she was 22 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wonder when they said I'm gonna die, because I think it's tonight.
Stop! It wasn't one of your cats. It had to have been one of your cats, dude.
It had to have been one of my cats. I'm not that
Do you think
stressed.
they
I'm not.
knocked
I'm
something
less.
over?
I am less stressed about it now. I do think I left my water bottle in the bathroom while I was doing my makeup, and I think that might have gotten knocked down.
Do you want to go check while I'm on the call? All right, maybe we should do our song of the week, and then you can check while I'm on the call.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, check in next week because I might not be here.
But yeah, had to end it on a spooky note, and I watched that before I went on my run. But
Knowing, calling
knows?
me
You gotta-
spooked.
you have to take stories on the internet with a grain of salt.
Where did you find that?
It was just some girl's video popped up on my For You page.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay.
This was a chaotic episode, guys. I
This
hope
was
you
a
enjoyed
chaotic
it.
episode, but it was Halloween adjacent. It was Halloween themed.
It's Halloween themed. We got spooked. We talked about spooky things.
Maddie's still spooked. I
am feeling very much so okay now. At first I thought it was Cassie coming into the apartment, but she is out right now.
I did check her location.
Oh, perfect. I didn't check her location, but she would have texted me that she was on her way home, so I just figured she was still out.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were like in that phase of like being past it.
No, I am past it. Okay.
But respectfully, everybody, I'll stay on the line while you guys get to clock out.
Someone's got to keep me safe.
Somebody can check what's going on. Why is it having me trying to share my like songs? Okay. My song is, which is kind of an emo one, but I won't do that one. I'll do like a high vibe one. Jupiter by Almost Monday.
Okay, I don't think I know it.
Do you know Almost Monday?
Is Almost Monday the girl?
Let's see. No, it's 3 men.
Wait. Girl, the way that I was on tour with Almost Monday, they were on Nick's last tour, so you saw them. Well, no, because you showed up late for the show.
Oh, was that time?
Yeah. I have a poster, actually. Wait, I know it's in here somewhere.
Father, help.
Nah, I can't find it. Ooh,
That's totally okay.
I have an Almost Monday poster. Really nice guys. Really liked the Almost Monday crew.
That's
really
fun.
Sweet.
I liked their song. I liked when it popped up.
I love that. I love that. Me personally, I'm going to do a Halloween song.
My bad.
And I think this one's going to be very fitting because I'm going to do Dark Lady by Cher.
I didn't know she had a Halloween song. Fake fan.
Let me take it for what it is.
Take that fucking wig off.
Dark Lady.
All right. Happy Halloween, you little freaks.
I can't fucking believe Paige thought we were going to be the same costume today.
I think that's so
the shock
funny.
on my face when I opened up the call.
I really thought you were gonna have a Cher wig on and just like absolutely obliterate me with makeup. Because Cher is so
You know what
beautiful.
I was considering doing, but I couldn't get it together in time either because I needed to find tanning goggles. I was thinking about being Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, fire.
From, what is it? A Cinderella Story.
That's fire.
Because I think I could do really fun makeup for that.
Now. I don't know why I was sweating so much.
Is it hot there?
No, not that hot. It was like 80 today. Now it's probably 65.
Gorgeous. Delicious.
No, it's got a little fall breeze. What about where you're at? It's like...
It was a beautiful day today. It was like 74 degrees. Right now it's probably like we're probably rocking around 60.
Okay, and we're ending the episode on a cool fall night. We love you, everybody. Have fun. Send us your Halloween costumes if you'd like. I will happily post a collection of everybody's costumes on our Instagram, and maybe if enough people send them in, maybe we'll rank you guys.
If we get at least 3, we'll rank. Okay, we just need 3.
So Aaron, Mikey,
Isaac.
Get someone else to do it. Isaac, yes, Isaac. Perfect. That's 3. Everybody send them in. We love you guys. Happy Halloween. We'll see you soon.
Happy Halloween. Wait, you're telling me that was an Audio Queer production?
Sounds kind of gay to me.